I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Hello, I like money.
Level 857 Video Game Podcast.
Alrighty. Fire Emblem 3 Houses sells 3 million.
It's the best, yes.
Making it the best-selling
in the franchise.
That's good.
That's right, man.
So?
Wow.
Hey, yo,
I'm
listen,
kidding.
cut his microphone off.
I'm
Cut his
kidding.
microphone off.
No, congratulations, because I know it's a huge strategy game, and it won a couple awards last year for
Right.
Strategy role player of the year.
yeah. So,
But was not nominated for Game of the Year.
It's earned.
It wasn't,
No.
right?
No.
The production value in that game is really
You know, it probably didn't because of that plot hole. It had a plot hole in there. I'm like,
I just make fun of Fire Emblem because they have too many characters in Smash. So.
they have like 8.
And then, you know, and their games are notorious for plot holes. Like, every single game has a plot hole.
Yeah.
You know, and I'll get to Radiant Dawns in a little bit, but it wasn't that bad. Radiant Dawns was probably the best story of it.
I think this one did good because the presentation, the amount of work that went into it, like the voice acting, the music.
Yeah, I heard the music was fire.
Music
Music's
is
awesome.
one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard in a video game.
Okay.
And that's up there with Astral Chain. Astral Chain's off. It's
I was
crazy.
going to say.
Yeah, that's up there. But no, the soundtrack's amazing, and it's a beautiful game to even look at for a strategy role player, because a lot of people who don't like them, they get bored looking at them like, all right, this is some chess game. Like, what are you playing? But it looks amazing. Hand-drawn. It's a beautiful game.
Yeah.
It really is, and it's good because hopefully they're like, okay, we're making money with Fire Emblem now. Hopefully they could port some of the older ones, like the ones that came out for GameCube and the Wii.
The Tilia Saga, you know, we always, on this channel, when we bring up Fire Emblem, we always talk about Radiant Dawn and Path of Radius.
Yeah.
Those are still the best.
Those are still my favorites.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
You like those too? Ah, yes.
sweet.
we got Fire Emblem. Yeah, there we
Daniel,
go.
have you played Three Houses? Have you played Three Houses?
I haven't played
You haven't
yet.
played it yet.
No. Yeah, but it's on my list.
Three Houses.
It's incredible.
It's an awesome game. It deserves all the accolades that it's getting. There are several series improvements that it does from Radiant Dawn.
Yeah.
But the story, you know, Radiant Dawn just has, you know, it's got Ike, it's got the Grill Mercenaries.
Ike's the man.
It's got,
Ike's the man.
he's just the best protagonist in the series, hands down, you know, and we've played all of them from the Game Boy Advance, you know, from the GameCube ones.
And even if they could remake some of the Game Boy Advance ones, that'd be dope, you know, because
They're great games,
they had some good characters, good stories, and, you know, it's ugly as hell on the Game Boy Advance. So it's like, if you update the graphics, oh my God, people would lose their minds.
I just hope that this brings more strategy
Role players.
RPGs,
Yep.
Yes.
and especially Final Fantasy Tactics, which is my favorite strategy role player.
It should, no.
And it hasn't been ported to anything really besides PSP
Final Fantasy, the very first one, no, it hasn't.
and Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
I think it was, and the PSP. That was it.
But there has been a rise in strategy role players with, you know, Valkyria 4, and then the, you know, Fire Emblem, obviously, and there was something else that I'm probably
But
forgetting.
grid-based, though, like Fire...
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, not really.
Not really too much. And it's
What
funny.
that was it, the isometric
Yeah,
angle?
isometric, grid-based strategy role players. It's like, I like the fact that Nintendo has been given this. Do you believe that the series almost died with Radiant Dawn? Radiant Dawn was almost the last
That's
one.
crazy.
Yeah,
that's
that's
crazy talk.
And it's messed up. And people are like, oh, because it wasn't of great quality. It's like, no, it didn't have... The reason why is because Awakening took away permadeath. That's the reason why it's sold well. Okay? It was that thing. They made it casual so people could just get into it and don't have to worry about a character dying and having that be a permanent thing.
Right.
You know? But they still have battle saves in Radiant Dawn.
But it's always best to have the option, man. You know, that's what I say.
And also, it needs to not be on handhelds anymore. They need to stop this because it's such a grand scale. You want the big battles. You want the big screen. You don't want this little ass screen with like 10 people. Like, no, man, I want a big map. I want to kind of. It's kind of like the game you guys play, Wargroove. You know, you want that big. You want that big map.
Oh yeah.
And you know, have your strategy. I'm gonna put some people over there. I'm gonna put this guy over here. Not this little ass screen. Like, no, I don't want that.
Well, hopefully Nintendo never makes a dedicated handheld besides the Switch Lite. Hopefully
Switch is fine.
It never makes a dedicated handheld.
Yes.
It has to be a
Hybrid.
But you can,
hybrid.
Yeah. Option to be able to dock it.
Yeah, with it you can play whatever you want, and you can dock it and have it
Exactly.
big.
Oh.
That's perfect.
And I play it both ways, and it works both ways fine. I hope the successor to the Switch is the same thing on the dock, on the go, works it that way, and that's the reason why Three Houses was such high production, because it wasn't just a handheld exclusive.
And they promoted that the right way. They gave that nice anime trailer with the dope music. That music was well. As soon as I saw the first trailer, I said, I don't even care who's in the game. I'm buying it day one. If it's $78, I'm buying it. You know, like whatever. I don't even know where that figure came from. But 70. Who thinks it's $78?
It's probably $69.99.
Dude, I was-
Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's
I
probably
almost spit out my beer, man. I was like, wait,
I
what?
was like, I don't care how much it is. I'm paying for it because it.
well, you're a fan, so
Yeah, it just the even the trailer because you know Jay who's not here. We call him Hater Jay. who always be hating us.
AKA
stuff.
Stikz.
He even saw the trailer. He's like, oh, that looks amazing. Like the trailer music with it, I said, "Holy shit, this is crazy! This is incredible!" And they did a great job with the game. They did a great job with the game.
Hopefully, it encourages them to remaster Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, get it on the Switch or the Switch Pro, whatever comes next. It needs to come. People, because there's people just getting the Fire Emblem from Awakening. There's people who are just getting the Fire Emblem from Three Houses, but they don't know nothing about the Telius Saga. They don't know nothing about Ike. And I think you can't call yourself a Fire Emblem fan if you don't know Ike.
Yeah, that's probably the best because it was like one of the only Fire Emblems that had a sequel.
Yeah.
You know? So
I'm just over here waiting for a Fire Emblem's Warrior sequel.
Well, that was great.
That's got to pop in. That has to pop in.
Daniel, you play Fire Emblem Warriors? You play that game?
Yeah, I have played that.
That's an awesome game. It's, I tell you, whenever
it's an awesome game. It's very different, of course. It's another genre, but it was very fun too.
whenever Koei Tecmo, or Omega Force, we'll get to the development studio. Whenever Omega Force takes an IP that's not Dynasty Warriors and fits it into that freaking template, it's always awesome.
They do a great job.
It's
it
always
works,
awesome.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
Agreed.
And they do the series justice. They're like Fire Emblem elements in that game. You know, Hyrule Warriors, either one.
The Calamity one
Calamity
looks like from what we played, that is a really good one.
Sick game.
That is really good.
How about a G.I. Joe Warriors?
G.I. Joe Warriors? Hey,
No,
G.I.
they-
Joe
no,
Warriors? Hey!
They could kind of get away with that.
Yo, they can.
could,
They
though.
got
They
the
really
hand to
could.
hand. You got Storm Shadow and
They
Snake
could.
Eyes.
Hell
What the-
yeah.
Yo, come on, man. Yo.
Absolutely.
Yo, Daniel's like, yo, you guys got a good idea right here. Hold on.
Damn it, we're working
No,
on
they
it,
could've
but I
done
can't
that.
say anything.
Could have done that with Thundercats too.
Thundercat Warriors too. that might,
yeah.
They could do it with a lot. They could do it with Dragon Ball. I want to see it later.
Oh, there's too many.
Oh,
There's too
dude.
many.
But back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. It's like it deserves a success. It sells 3 million. You know, it deserves
Over 3 million.
success.
It's actually 3.02.
That's awesome.
It
No, it
deserves-
deserves
worldwide.
it.
I
It
want
deserves it.
the series needs to go, and I'm tired of reviews saying, "Oh, Three Houses." You know, Fire Emblem's got the same format. They need to reinvent themselves.
No, they don't.
It's
Yeah.
a strategy
That's fine.
role player, man.
Nah, it's
Let it
fine.
be a strategy role player. There's
Yeah.
enough new elements to make it fresh, but it's a strategy role player. What do you want it to do?
People are too critical. Same with beat 'em ups. They do the same thing. They go, "Oh, it's too repetitive. It's like it's a beat 'em
You
up."
just beat.
Yeah, obviously you're not the person we should be talking to right now.
Oh, it's a shooter. All you do is shoot.
want
All you
to
do
play
is
another
shoot in this
genre.
game. What's wrong? Like, come on, dude. That's not a criticism. That's
Nah,
not, you
that's
just
what you're supposed to do.
yeah. You
You're
don't like
supposed
the
to shoot
game
people.
because that's not the type of game you play.
Yeah, it's. I hate the type of criticism. There's a lot of it. We'll talk about that later. There's a lot of reviews I hate. I can't stand reviewers and journalists.
Well, be fair with them. They want to have the same those stories, but in another genre.
Yes.
So,
Yeah,
so they can
exactly.
play
Yeah,
that too.
They just want to complain.
Yeah, they're into the exactly like you said. They're into another genre, but they expect it to be that genre that they like.
It's like, no, it's not
It's
even
like-
happening.
it's-
You know,
No,
I'm not gonna watch a comedy expecting it to be an action movie. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and say it sucks because you know,
Unless there is some
Yeah, it's
excess.
just like, no, it's not. That's not what
It's
I
like, no,
paid
that's-
for.
yeah.
It's like, oh, Wedding Crashers sucks because barely any violence in it. What?
yeah.
Excuse me?
documentary of a serial killer. It didn't make me laugh.
Yeah.
It wasn't funny.
In fact, I was crying at the end.
Yeah.
People suck. They really do.
That's like the what was that reviewer that played Cuphead? He couldn't even get past the tutorial stage,
He said
and then he gave it a bad review.
I can't. That's like I can't even take that seriously. That can't be real. I refuse to believe that's
You're not
real.
a gamer.
You can't be that bad.
What?
You can't be that bad at the game.
That's terrible. He sucked. He couldn't even jump. He was barely
Dude,
like.
it was bad.
You
I'm
should
like,
delete his channel.
Wow.
Delete his channel.
It's like, dude,
It's terrible.
Oh,
Oh, Daniel, what's your favorite Fire Emblem?
as I said, I prefer the Wii versions.
Yes.
Radiant Dawn is for
Yes.
me
Great, don't.
yes.
the best.
okay.
And it's
Yeah.
funny. Everyone who played any Fire Emblem fan who's played Rain and Dawn,
It's incredible.
It's like love that
So
as their
good.
favorite. They love it. That's
So
their favorite. They really do.
It's
Yeah.
so good.
It's like I'll talk to people sometimes.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, I love Fire Emblem. When did you become a fan?" It's, "Oh, Awakening." I never played the console.
I don't want to hear it. I don't
They
want to
played
hear
the
it.
3DS ones and then maybe 3 houses, and they're like, "Oh, I'm a fan of the series." I'm like, "No, you're not.
No.
No, you're not." You know.
So final thoughts, guys. What do you
Final
think about this?
thoughts, awesome, great for 3 houses. Hope Nintendo keeps making a lot more. Remaster the freaking Telia Saga ones and keep it moving. Sega, bring back Shining Force 3.
Oh, well,
Wow. All right.
Can we have a Fire Emblem fighting game?
well, I got
Fire Emblem
I
fighting
got the
game.
T-shirt.
Yeah.
So like, there we go. I got my Shining
And
Force
that
3
and that
remake.
with that